So, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the expression, swallow the frog? Because every time I say that, everyone looks at me like I've grown another head. Let me explain. Your boy here is terrified of conflict, and specifically confrontation. Literally, I will just go without food that night than tell the waiter that there was something wrong with my meal. Side note, that's not a good thing. I'm not condoning this action, but that's just the way your boy is. I don't like making people upset with me at all. And so, today, I had to make a very scary, in that regard, phone call and have a very difficult conversation with a friend. And that was me swallowing the frog. The context is, if one morning you woke up and there was somebody standing over your bed with a gun in one hand and a frog in the other hand, and he said to you, at some point during this day, you must swallow this frog or I will shoot you. I don't know how you would ever get in that situation, but just accept it for a second. Obviously, the very natural and human reaction is to put off swallowing that frog as long as you can, because that's disgusting and so unsanitary, very unkosher, and just a bad situation. You're just gonna, no, you don't want to do it? No. But here's the thing. You're going to be thinking about it all day. You won't be able to focus on anything else. And the experience of going through that is going to be worse than just the sensation of swallowing the frog. So in that situation, the best and most painless situation is to just grab that frog and just down it right then and there. Swallow the frog, and then you don't have to think about it ever again. Very easy to say, very difficult to do IRL because, this combines multiple issues that humans just have. Procrastination, worry, anxiety, just all mixed together into this big melting pot of bad. Just bad. But that's the situations that life throws at you sometimes. Not the actual frog bit. I mean, I don't know your life. And the thing is, this message, it's always true. Every time. 10 times out of 10. Times this has been the case. It's the experience of dread and fear, cold sweats that run through your body is so much worse than what you think it's going to be. Just swallow the frog as soon as you're presented. Less than it makes people think you have your life together with. Because I did have that very difficult conversation. And now the feeling of relief that washes over you is, I can't think of the word. It's worthless, but it's the opposite. Priceless. It's priceless. And now, if it's not too personal of a question, I'd like to ask, what was the last time that you had something weighing on your mind, but then it turned out to not really be as big of a deal as you expected, or just the anticipation and dread of it was so much worse than the actual event? Leave those down below, because I want to read them. Yes, I know this was a really short video. It's also totally unscripted. I just had this experience and really wanted to share this. That's IMO, the whole point of a video log like this. So, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. See you next Sunday and next Monday. I stream live, youtube.com/Chris Howard Live. 7 p.m. Pacific time. And in the meantime, remember, don't swallow frogs, and also stay positive. Woo! Boom! Ah, boom, ah, boom, boom, boom. Also unrelated, but I high-key hope that masks become a standard here in America because they're actually awesome. I take back what I said back in February in the vlogs. Masks are awesome, and I can't talk, apparently. I don't know what that was.